Tina, what's up?
No. Start over. Thank you. Ready in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're already recording.
I don't care. Start over. You're gonna cut and start over. I wasn't ready. My hand was on my freaking face, touching my eye. Like, why don't you just see?
Okay, cut. Okay. Hey guys, Daddy Reckless here, Mommy Reckless here, from the Reckless 7. So what are we doing today?
Asking the kids some great questions.
That's right. So Mommy Reckless put together a little questionnaire. We're really excited to see what the kids have to say, or their answers. Actually, it's going to be great, I think. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe
and like.
Yeah, you guessed it. Young and the reckless. Yeah, we reckless. Yeah, you guessed it. Young and the reckless. You didn't notice? You didn't subscribe yet? You better check it. You better like it. Young and the reckless. Young and the reckless. Young and the reckless.
Okay. At what age is a person an adult? And why do you think so?
At what age does a person become an adult?
And why do you think so?
Well, in Canada, a person becomes an adult when they're 18. And when they can Jewish religion, you turn 13 when you turn out when you're 13. But I guess we could talk Canada, so I think we become 18 because we're older and our mentality is like more mature. And like...
At what age is a person an adult? And why do you think so?
Around in between 17 and 19 because, yeah, 17 and 19 because you've been around long enough to know like what would happen if you do the wrong things, and you basically...
At what age is a person an adult?
19.
And why do you think so?
Because adults are allowed to drink alcohol, but teenagers aren't, so...
So it's 19 for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We become an adult because, well, we become adults when the government says we become adults, so when we turn 18. That's what the lie is.
What age do you think a person is an adult?
A nipple.
What?
8.
8 years old. And why do you think someone's an adult when they're 8?
Because, like you, Dad, you're 8. Dad, joking.
You've been around for a while and you know what's good and what's bad, and you know what's going to happen if you do something. So you basically can make your own decisions.
Okay, sounds good. At what age is a person an adult?
95.
95.
Yeah.
If you could change one rule your family has, what would you change?
One rule? Jeez. Probably curfew.
Curfew. Thank you. Okay.
Going outside late and having curfews.
Okay.
Now we're not allowed to go outside and play by ourselves.
What is it?
That we're not allowed to go outside and play by ourselves. Don't get snacks because wait for dinner.
Okay, so you don't want to wait for dinner to get snacks.
Yes, I want snacks.
One rule that you don't like that you could change in the house.
This chair. This bench, we could use a different bench. Like you could buy a new bench, a horse bench, like a Thomas bench, and a Paw Patrol bench, and a Walking Up Free bench, and a Thomas bench.
That would be a rule. Okay, good. All right. What is something that makes your family special?
What's something that makes my family special? All the talents and stuff that we have as a family. We're talents that run through the family.
That we all get along and basically do like family things.
Okay, yeah, we do things. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do things.
We do stuff. Things. We do. Okay.
The YouTube channel.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty special actually.
Like, take care of them.
Why is your family special?
Because on Christmas you got me that big huge truck that actually has those chalks inside of the back.
Oh yeah, it's the tracks in the back of it.
Oh, I don't know. That you.
What? You don't know what makes us special?
I forgot. Yeah, I wrote that
Yes,
with
I
the
remember.
chalks.
With the chalks?
Yeah, that were into the back.
Yes, I remember.
Those two ones.
Okay. Sit back down, Bray. Sit back down. Sit back down. Sit back down, please.
Okay, toward that.
Okay, Bray.
Yep.
How would the world be different if animals could talk?
It'd probably be more simple, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It'd probably be more simple because, you know, like Stacey, for example, she doesn't even tell me when she needs to use the bathroom, she does, but it's confusing.
Yeah, that's
Like,
very true.
Because I'll be walking or she'll be turning around 30 times to ask her what she's doing. She can't talk like that.
It's so true.
You know, I can't just ask her, why do I need to go so bad? Why don't you just go anywhere? Why you gotta find like a specific spot to go?
Should we
Like, is it not safe to do your business right there? Where you gotta walk like a couple more steps away and take like a spin?
So
30
how would the
times?
world be different, do you think?
I think it would be more simple.
More simple.
It would be more
There you
simple
go.
society.
Okay.
It would be crazy.
It'd be crazy.
It would be crazy. It would be really different because then animals would probably be going to work and stuff, and they wouldn't really be in zoos. They'd probably be able to like walk around like certain types of animals though.
Absolutely.
I'll have friends everywhere.
How would the world be if animals could talk? What would happen if all the animals in the world could talk?
One can't.
I know, but what if they could? What would we be able to do? What would happen if all the animals could speak?
The owner that can help them will the owner and dinosaurs can both talk.
Yeah, like can't have a snake walk around the street like.
No, but he'd probably have a job though.
Yeah,
Or-
Cece.
Yeah.
Like, you have straight up conversations with your animal.
What kind of job do you think Cece would have?
Cece.
Probably like a nurse.
Probably. Probably like computer person.
Yeah, she'd probably be a computer technician, making video games.
Making videos of like the smart one of the group.
That's funny. Okay. What would happen if all the animals could talk?
Because I answer them.
You would answer them?
Yeah, and I can fix them so they can talk.
Aww, that's nice, Bright. Okay. If you could grow up to be famous, what would you want to be famous for?
Entertaining. Entertaining. Being an entertainer.
Entertaining?
Yeah.
Rap?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, just so you guys don't know, Blake is also a rapper.
Yeah.
He's a YouTube rapper doing his thing. Check him out at Blake Sansoni.
There's actually two things. making the first robot that would actually do things for you and communicate with humanity, like talk to humans and stuff. And another one to cure world hunger. To cure world hunger, that would be pretty cool.
Singing. I like singing.
What would you want to be famous for?
To be singing.
A singer. Wow.
A really good singer.
That's nice, Sunday. That's really nice. What would you want to be famous doing?
Cook.
A cook?
Yeah.
You want to be a famous cook?
Yeah.
Oh my god, right. That's because you're Italian. If you could be invisible for a day, what would you do?
I can be invisible for 1 day. Oh my god. Probably steal from a store, to be honest with you.
Okay, any store in particular?
I'll probably go to a mall. Actually, no, never mind, because just because I'm invisible doesn't mean everything I touch is too.
What would I do? Oh yeah, I'll explore Area 51 and I'll like expose them.
I would go around the candy store because they wouldn't be able to see me, so I'm going to candy.
So that won't probably be a good idea, but
It's true.
if I'm invisible for 1 day, I'll probably just join random people's conversations, just standing in crowds.
There you go, that's cool. See what everyone's really talking about you on the side.
Yeah, I'll see who my real friends are.
Right, but if you can be invisible, what would you do?
Move things when I'm invisible so everybody could run away when everybody's scared.
Oh my god, that's amazing, right? You'd scare everybody. If you were a teacher and the kids in the class weren't listening to you, what would you do?
Oh, I'd slam the desk so loud and yell at the top of my lungs.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like I'm trying to be there anyways, right? I'll be there because I get paid.
There you go. Okay.
Not making my job any easier. It's not like it's their job to do that, but it's not my job to just, you know, take their crap and just, you know, I'll risk it.
I'll give them 3 chances, at least 3. And if they decide not to listen, and after 3, that 3 chances, if they still be disrespectful or whatever, I wouldn't be necessarily rude. I would just tell them, the door's right there, leave the class, I'll leave them on the door for them.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's a good teacher. That'd be that's a good teacher. You would be a good teacher, Dan.
Send them off to Africa.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Sunday, if you were a teacher and all the kids in your class weren't listening to you, what would you do?
Hurt them.
You would hurt them.
Yeah.
What is the hardest thing about being a kid?
Having curfews. And having all sorts of rules, like, I don't know, like doing the dishes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. That does suck for you.
It does.
Okay.
You can't swear.
What's hard about being a kid?
Okay. Doing a go-go.
What?
Okay. When the kids are really little, they ask their mom if they can ring the doorbell. And when the doorbell is way too big, it's hard to reach them. So
Yeah.
it's hard to be a kid.
Yeah, it's hard to be a kid. It's hard to reach things. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Because praying is really boring.
Playing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really boring.
That's what's hard about being a kid?
Yeah, because when kids play, they get bored.
So you always want to do something else?
Yeah.
You want to do the other things?
Yeah, I want to do ballerina. Actually, no, some gymnastics.
Okay, buddy, you're so silly. It's amazing. Okay, where is your favorite place in the world?
Favorite place in the world? Jeez. Probably home, in bed.
Gymnastics, Sky Zone.
Sky Zone. Okay.
Even though I haven't been there before, I just know it's gonna be my favorite.
Where is your favorite place in the world?
Crown Plaza and Plaza.
Crown Plaza?
And Plaza.
That's the place where we go swimming?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
You should go there today.
Maybe we'll go there sometime soon.
School.
School! You like school?
Yeah, but am I done?
No, not yet. Hold on.
What?
Hold on, yes. Hold on. If you could give one gift to every single child in the world, what would you give?
Probably a nice pair of like black Air Forces or Timberlands.
Probably gaming system.
A gaming system?
Gaming system.
Yeah. What would you like to give every child in the world?
A new tree for Christmas.
Aww, a Christmas tree?
Yeah.
If you could invent something that would make life easier for people, what would you invent?
A time machine.
I'll invent a life easier robot.
Oh wow.
Like basically a robot that would like do whatever you tell it to do. Like, oh, this is hard for me to do. Or
Make me a coffee.
make me coffee. Just go do that, please.
Fetch my shoes.
Go get me my shoes. Just
A machine that would eat Donald Trump out of this world.
What do you think would be the hardest thing about being blind?
Hardest thing about being blind. What's across the street, but they got like loud signals for that. Hardest thing. Jeez. Honestly, probably trying to go to bed.
going places and driving.
You won't be able to see where you're going. You won't be able to be seeing, you won't be able to see where you want to pet your dog, and you could just touch his mouth, and that's disgusting. You won't even know. You can't see anything when you bump into stuff, like Mom.
Yeah. Yeah, like Mom. What? She has glasses? Oh my god, okay.
Sometimes she forgets her glasses a lot in the mornings.
Yeah, you bump into things sometimes.
By being blind,
Yeah, if you can't see, people who can't see, what's the hardest thing?
is you see not because of the sun.
You can't see the sun?
Yeah.
If you could make one rule that everyone in the world had to follow, what rule would you make? And why?
We have to follow. dress yourself properly outside. No one's got to see what, you know, cleavage is one thing, you know.
Okay.
Don't want to see too much.
Stop racist. Stop the racist people, whatever, like racism.
Well, my rule would be everybody has to make a wall in front of Donald Trump's house so he wouldn't be able to leave.
What would be your rule that you would make that everybody had to listen to?
Don't open up the fridge.
Don't open up the fridge.
That's the only one I can think about. Don't know what else to think about.
Bright,
Yeah.
if you could make one rule and everybody has to listen to you, what would that rule be?
Waiting.
Playing?
Yeah.
That would be your rule? That everybody has to play?
Yeah. In school.
Okay, there you go, I like that. Alright, Blake, well, thank you for taking my questionnaire.
No problem.
Okay, have a good one.
Thanks.
Good job. Thank you very much, Dean, for participating in my questionnaire. I hope you had fun.
Yes, it was actually awesome.
Okay, good job, buddy. Bye.
Bye.
Well, thank you for helping me with my questionnaire.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, Sunday, thank you very much
We're done
for doing my questionnaire.
One more time. We're still going to come for that. Please.
Okay. Maybe we'll think about it.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nice.
Hello. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you guessed it. Young and the reckless. Yeah, we reckless. Yeah, you guessed it. Young and the reckless. You didn't notice? You didn't subscribe yet? You better check it. You better like it. Young and the reckless. Young and the reckless. Young and the reckless.